Hello. We're here with WWE 2K Games tier maker. We're back with some tier makers. I apologize. By the time this goes up, I'm probably on vacation. So, that's the reason you have to get a tier maker, because I have to record some content that, has to go up while I'm gone. So we're going to be ranking all the 2K WWE games. This, of course, was made by Brandon does everything himself, so that's cool. So we're gonna start off with 2K14, and that's 2K14 is technically just a THQ game, but they slapped 2K on it because 2K just needed that publicity. Let me just check the community rankings first. We're gonna try that. Oh damn, there's not enough. Okay. Let's check out this guy's. Okay. Okay. Not bad. So I guess there's no community rankings. I want to try to do that before I rank tier makers, just to see where people stand. But 2K14, it's a god tier game, bro. The only thing that holds it back was it came out right before the Xbox One, and there wasn't ever an Xbox One port, which was unfortunate. So it was stuck on 360 and, well, last gen, which kind of sucks, but, other than that, the game is fucking beautiful. It's probably the best 2K game since they wanted to slap 2K on it. You can't really beat it. The only thing, like I said, that holds it back is that it's not technically a 2K game, and it was stuck on last gen, so it was sort of limited by that. But like, if it was a current gen game, like they made a current gen version, that'd be top game, 100%. 2K15, I've actually started playing it again, just because I wanted to get through a quick and easy career mode that is easier to digest than fucking 2K20's whatever they call career mode. This feels like an acid trip half the time. That's a joke. That's a joke, YouTube. So 2K15 gets a C. The universe mode was actually probably the best. Well, not the best. It's missing some features we have now, but like a pretty good universe mode, specifically because of the rivalry. I forget what it's called. Like rival. You can choose how the rivalry is gonna happen. Like you do, I think, like it's Survivor Series at any time. You can do an Undertaker type feud. There's a face versus face. There are options. There's heel versus heel, face versus heel, multi-man. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong on the multi-man, but I know the rest is there because I've used it in the past. So that's what brings it up, the universe mode, and obviously it's probably the nicest looking game in the franchise overall, because I feel like they only focus on graphics, which is why the game was so bad and so bland and generic and clunky, because they focus strictly on graphics. I feel like that's honestly the truth, because the game looks beautiful. Even the titles actually look decent, which is shocking. Usually the in-game titles look like straight ass when you are in an entrance or victory or any motion. Like, look at the World Heavyweight title on most people's entrances. If they have dark lighting, the title looks like shit. You can't convince me otherwise. But moving on, 2K16. No. I loved 2K16. It's the game that got me actually back into wrestling and the franchise as a whole. Because before then, I played the games, sure, if I usually got them as one of my as a Christmas gift. But I didn't watch WWE at the time, really. I may catch like an episode of Raw or SmackDown every once in a while when somebody else is already watching it. But like that was it. So 2K16 had the Stone Cold Showcase, which was great. It had probably one of the better universe modes. It had one of the better career modes. Honestly, I think the only one that I prefer over it is 2K19. But we'll get to that, because there was actually storylines there. You were kind of thrown into a feud of Tyler Breeze regardless, which kind of sucks after the second time. And it kind of sucks there isn't a bigger push than the NXT title, but like you can get through NXT within 2 in-game months. So I mean, there's that. Um, so after that, you go to the main roster. You have the feud either teaming with Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins, if I remember correctly. Um, and you can either join the Authority or by betraying Reigns or helping Seth. Um, or you can remain face by doing the opposite option, which is a nice little starting story. Let's see. There's your first Mania will be either teaming or facing Sting, which is cool. Um, there's the post cash in one of Brock. There's a couple more. There's your when you win the Rumble, you face The Rock and I think Brock Lesnar at the pay-per-view. I've never tried that when Brock isn't the champion, which is hard to make happen. I kind of want to see what happens. If I found my 2K16 disc, I might try that. But there's a ton of storylines. There's the holding it for 1 year. You face Brian, Seth, and is it Roman? You face 3 people. Or, well, you can choose to face 1, but you can face all 3. Everyone chose the 4-way, let's be honest here. Unless you're a true heel, then you may face one of them. But yeah, 2K16 had a great career mode. It was a pretty good game overall. It was a huge step up from 15, and a step in the right direction, I think so. 2K17. 17 gets a B. I love it still. The career mode's, I feel like, slightly worse. I like the beginning a lot more, don't get me wrong, and the fact that the NXT tag titles are there. It had a lot of additions to the roster: 4 Horsewomen, Styles, Revival, American Alpha, a lot of people that people wanted in the game, so that gives it a point. The Universe show intros became a thing. It's the only thing I remember them really adding, I'm going to be honest. There's a couple new match types. I can't remember if this is where they introduced the new tables and ladders engine. I think it was. Pretty sure it was. So there's that, and I think carry system was 18. I might be wrong on that. So I won't hold that against it or for it because I can't remember. I'll be real. But Suit 17 had it had an okay career. You could retire, but you'd have to play through 15 in-game years, and nobody was about to do that. That's why I like the Hall of Fame and option. When you're in 2K16, you can retire after you've completed a main Heyman challenge or 3 sub goals, which is cool. Or was it? No, it wasn't Heyman challenge. Was it the Heyman? No, it was just. It wasn't the Heyman challenge. That was 17. It was just goals, I guess. I don't remember what specifically it was called. It's been a while since I played 16's career mode. But yeah, so 17 though it was still okay. I mean, I think it was a step up in terms of features and stuff, but a step down in career mode. And Universe mode didn't add that much new. Show intros, I mean, that's cool. Don't get me wrong. I don't sit through them after watching them once or twice. And it made another loading screen have to be a thing. Even if you choose to skip them, you have to go through a loading screen, which kind of sucks. But I mean, there was more you could do in career. I guess run-ins became more prominent there too. So it's not like it was terrible. I just wish there wasn't an extra loading screen if you chose to turn off intros. But it is what it is. 2K18, I'm also going to put in B. I'll be honest, this is the game I remember the least. And it was just 2 years ago. Its career mode sucked. Its universe mode was alright. It was pretty similar to 17. Like I said, I can't remember if they added a carry system in this or 17. I'll be honest, I can't remember. There's a couple of roster additions which were nice. I just don't. I remember the hype, the trailer and stuff for with Kurt Angle and Seth. That was good shit. But like, I don't remember a lot from this game. Like what was added. I played a ton of it. Don't get me wrong. But it's the least memorable for me. It's not that it was bad. I think, I just I guess blanked out that year. 2K19. Yes, it's the best game in the franchise. 2K game in the franchise. Of the whole wrestling series of games, going dating years and years ago. 2K19, even without mods, because I'm not on PC. Community creations is beautiful. It added so many good fucking. 2K19, the career mode was great, kind of short, which sucks, but great. Universe mode is pretty good. I wish they could take the money to make a feature that doesn't work half the time in 2K20 and port it to 19, but they don't want to do that because, adding things to 19 will make them lose money because they expect people to play 2K20 after they shut the servers down in September, if they actually do. Which are stupid. 2K already starting to shut down servers for things that are less popular. The My Player Towers and Ranked Match, I think, are the two they're shutting down. That will shut down. By the time this goes up, they'll be shut down. Dick move. You're trying to get people to play 20. It's not going to happen. You're trying to get people to play Battlegrounds. Some people might play it. I have no interest in it. So, there's that. But 2K19 was still a phenomenal game. Best game in the franchise. 2K14 is the only thing that might top it for some people. So, yeah, 19... I don't need to say much more. If you played 19 compared to really most of them, you'll know it's probably the nicest one. Functionality wise, it rarely crashes for me. The community creations are as good. They're the best they've ever been. If you're on PC, mods are fucking insane. What they can do is fucking wild. There's just a couple things missing from the game that are in 20, but that's not the game's fault. It came out in 2018. Just give me the Fiend, damn it. 2K was smart. This will be a mini rant on 2K coming up here. 2K was actually good company. They'd poured over things like the Fiend and new superstars to 2K19 and release it as like an expansion pack for like $10 if you want to make some money off it. That's the only thing that's the only good thing I can see them doing, besides taking a year off and having a different team do Battlegrounds. So 2K22 might be good. I have no interest as of now, but then again, it's over a year away. Virtual Basement's game's probably going to come out before it, and I'll probably be playing that because that's looking hype as shit. So there's that. There's also Retromania Wrestling, which I think just dropped or is about to drop. So that's cool too. I might check that out. There's alternatives now, which is beautiful. So maybe 2K will get their shit together for 22. But for 20, there's no other spot for it. It still crashes every 5 minutes. I can't play the fucking game. I don't even have it installed anymore. I can't fucking play it anymore. It's so fucking bad, and it fucking crashes every 5 fucking minutes. Ain't shit I can fucking do. It's the first time I haven't finished a fucking career mode, because it's just so fucking... After the first, hour, it just gets so fucking convoluted, and the fucking characters look like shit if they're not fucking actual superstars. And the fucking male Trey is fucking retarded. Red's alright. Her character's alright. That's the only fucking thing I'll give it. It's so fucking convoluted. I would rather have it be more streamlined, like fucking 19's, actually in order, not flashing back and forth in time. I get the point, don't get me wrong. It would have, been cool to have these, flashbacks at the end of the story before your, final match or Hall of Fame induction, whatever. I get the whole idea of it, but it's so fucking bad. It honestly gave me a headache thinking about it. Before I looking at these before I started this video. I have nothing redeemable to say about 2K20. Get your shit together, 2K. But that's that. The only thing I think I could give them is they tried something different, the DLC, and it didn't fucking work. So there's that. And yeah, that's my rankings of the 2K games. Be sure to like and subscribe. And I guess let me know your rankings maybe if you want. So yeah, I guess I'll head out. Let me be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, if you're here, if you hate me because I hate 2K20, that's fine. Everyone should hate 2K20 because it's garbage. But you know, it is what it is. If you somehow like 2K20, you can let me know that in the comments too, or you probably disliked and clicked off when I got to 2K20. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. You guys enjoy your day, and I'll be back with another video soon.